The political movie In the Loop arrived in cinemas here this weekend. Foul language, political double-dealing, international intrigue and more foul language are the main features of the satirical film. Here's a taste with bad language removed.
Now, he's going to want you to row back on that unforeseeable thing on Question Time tonight.
On Question Time? You know the funny question they always have at the end?
Yes.
I think we should prep that now, because I'd like to shine on the funny question. I'm a funny guy with a light touch.
Is this guy, he's a property tycoon, he's bought a South Sea island. Mm-hmm. It might be something like that. You know, if you had to spend the rest of your life on a desert island with someone, who would it be with?
Aha! Well, I can't say my wife, because I haven't got one. I can't say my girlfriend, because I haven't got one of those either.
And don't say Mandela, that's...
No, boring. And a bloke.
Rubbish. Oh, Keira Knightley.
Well, that's a good idea.
Pervert, sex, minister, people don't want to know.
I don't think so.
But just how realistic is it, or are the political class here somewhat more refined than their big screen counterparts? Former Stormont spin doctor Conall McDevitt's with me now. Is it all profanity and backstabbing in the corridors of power here?
Well, I think the language could never exceed what we see in the loop on the big screen. I mean, it's put there for satirical purpose, but with great effect, I have to say, Jim. It is, though, not the cleanest business in the world, politics. And I mean, you know, that is a fact of life. But most businesses that are competitive and that are winner-take-all, as politics are, tend to be very ruthless and tend to be sometimes rather edgy.
But we've had this, the McPoisoned emails recently and the scandal surrounding that. I mean, locally, have spin doctors been involved in such terrible deeds?
Well, I mean, we have a tradition here in Northern Ireland of a dirty war. It lasted a generation, and I mean, it produced, I think, its spin-off of dirty politics to go with it. I mean, just to recap on some of the highlights, I suppose, of our alleged dirty behaviour in the past 2 or 3 decades. 1984, a sitting Ulster Unionist MLA, David Burnside, was allegedly involved in a very significant dirty war between Virgin Airlines and his own boss airline, British Airways. If you look at the 90s, Iris Robinson, MLA for Strangford, alleged on numerous occasions dirty tricks against her family and particularly her husband. She alleged that a lot of these dirty tricks were from the state. Then, of course, we had Sinn Féin, who routinely alleged that the British state, was perpetuating dirty tricks against them, only for then, in the early noughties, to have the British and Irish states allege dirty tricks campaigns by Sinn Féin and the IRA against, for example, cabinet ministers in the Republic of Ireland. I mean, as recently as the 2005 election, we had the Alliance Party and the Ulster Unionists in East Antrim stuck in a fight over accusations about dirty tricks. The Alliance Party on that occasion saying that the Ulster Unionists had put out a bogus leaflet in the constituency. So, you know, dirty tricks at their own level, without the foul language, are alive and well here in the north.
OK, and it may well continue, I'm sure.
I'm sure it will.
Conall McDevitt, thank you very much indeed.